Hey, what's going on, Goddess Tree? Goddess Tree, hey, say, hey, Goddess Bodation, I'm in the house. I hear that. Goddess Tree said, trick no good over here. Goddess Tree said, how you feeling today? A little bit better. I don't know. I was kind of drowsy. I didn't feel bad. I just didn't feel like moving today. Hey, Lynette. Lynette, say hello. Queen Boss Davis, happy Sunday to you. Hey, thank you. And then I got up over here and just started binge eating, and I had to let that was stuff wear off. I ate so much stuff, and then I'm still hungry. I don't know if I got a tapeworm or what's going on over here. I just can't get full, and then I get so full I feel horrible, and then that passed, and I'm right back hungry. So I don't know. And I've been eating, stick to the real food. Now I got a taste for some of them doggone uh grippo wings, and I was gonna try doing them in the oven instead of frying them this time, cause I'm finna go in there and clean my stove out. And once I do that, I don't want to be frying that. I ain't got nothing to do today. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. I ain't got nothing to do but just straighten up around here where I'm at in Goddard's room that I done made a mess. But that'll take me about 5 or 10 minutes, and I got to leave out of here early in the morning and take care of some business. So I need to get up. One of the things is, and I don't know how I did that. I laid around all day yesterday and the day before. Now you all know that's one thing I do is a week in advance. Hell, I don't know why I had my church clothes ready. I did have something I could have worn that I had out, but I still needed a piece to go up under it the way it was made. So I always still got something, but I really didn't prepare. So that was a deal breaker. It was raining outside, and I felt like draw blah. So I didn't do nothing. I ain't did much or nothing. Uh, got on YouTube, and like I said, I done found a lot of intelligent people that I can watch and get some sense out of it. Some of it is reaction, real reaction. They got this thing going around on P. Diddy. I don't know what that's about. What else did I look at? I visited DJ's channel. Who else did I look at? I looked at an Atlanta interview. I looked at one of their interviews. I just been in other little places that I haven't been in a while. People I had, looked at that's got big numbers. I'm talking about big numbers, big numbers. I listened to the new artist that I think that what's his name? The Truth is gonna sign. He got this big Mexican boy, got a beautiful voice. And he DJ somebody's brother, so go follow that. He did he can sing his butt off. And he just started a page too, so I subscribed to his page. So that's all I've been doing is just going around peeping at some of them big boys out there, big girls out there with them big numbers, big numbers. When you go out there and you looking at somebody in their video, oh, I looked at Miss Netta. Netta got some big numbers out there. When you getting 80,000 views on videos and 100,000 views on video, hey, that's when you the goat. That's when you bring it in the bag. That's how I want to learn how to do it. Oh shoot, girl. All Miss Netta doing is fixing Charles' lunch. Hey, Charles, your lunch is ready. One of her videos got 200 and some thousand views on it just for saying, Charles, your lunch is ready. That's what you call good content, positive content. That's what you call good, clean comedian work. And that's what you call a rich bitch, okay? Not poor bitch, not wanna be rich, but rich, bitch. She making it and she doing it, and I love watching her. It took me a while to get used to watching her, because I didn't know a lot of her performance was comedian stuff. And then I already like what is it, Grandma Diamond? And her and Grandma Diamond must live near each other, and they doing little skits together. So them two together just is amazing to me because I always did like Grandma Diamond uh, skits and stuff. But it don't appear that she's doing a lot of them now. But girl, yeah, that's what I be saying. These wannabes over here arguing and fighting with each other, they'll never get to the high potential that they can. Because, like I said, they ain't gonna drop down and stop making that little check that they getting that they think is big money. They'll go 2 or 3 days of trying to be positive, but it's gonna take more than that. You're gonna lose a little income until you get the right kind of audience, and you drop some of them low lights that you got over there that just over there to see you make a fool out yourself. And that's what they doing. They over there making pure damn fools out themselves. Over there arguing, screaming, and hollering and giving them people what they want. And then the next day you're gonna try to turn around and say you're gonna be positive. It takes a while, baby. It takes a while to get that audience that's gonna look at you being positive. It's like starting all over again from the beginning. Cause you're gonna lose if you gotta lose some of the losers that you got that's watching. You know what I'm saying? I am happy that, those that really wasn't there for me and just wanted to come over here and see me make a fool out of myself, cussing and fussing and doing all of that. When they came a couple of days and they didn't get that, they moved on and they ain't been back since. But they was here every day when it was drama. To me, you got to explain to me how all of a sudden you can get mad and you can tell all the details of somebody else's wrongdoing, but you was sitting there the whole time grinning in their face as they was doing it. It's a lot of them want to throw somebody else up under the bus as being a scammer and all of that. But when they was benefiting from being that scammer, part of that scammer crew, and they was getting them clicks and views, they was okay. Now everybody want to come out and scream and tell on each other. To me, you're all guilty. Guilty by association. If it ever came a legal case, that's what it would be. You couldn't say, oh, this one done this, and you sit there and you sat there and you sat there and you sat there and you watched it and you don't tell it until you get mad. They all start singing like a bird when they get mad. You got some that's gonna sing like a bird and you got some that's gonna lie like a damn rat just to get a click and a view. But if you sat around it and you was any part of it, shit, you had to be benefiting in some kind of way if it wasn't nothing but being associated with them to get a click and a view. Come on, let's talk about it. You was willing to sell yourself to the devil and be around them devils that you calling them now. These people are crazy. I've seen so many of them. You had these people on your team while they was scamming. While they was teaching you to scam and you get scared and then you want to dump them and then everybody want to tell about each other. Oh my God. That's why I'm a one woman army. How y'all doing today? hmm Yeah, but I ain't did nothing. It's actually been boring today. I got a couple of hot flashes going on and I never did go to the mailbox. But anyway, like I said, I ain't got nothing to do this little area over here. I gotta clean it up. I'm gonna clean it up real quick before I do my wings and go in here and degrease the top of my stove. And that's all I gotta do today. I just been laying around. I'm gonna go out here to this mailbox. It said it was supposed to be nice outside today. It was in the 50s supposedly. But other than that, I'm a fan. I don't know what I want to eat now. I did take some chicken and dressing out. I mean, Cornish hens and dressing out of the freezer. So if I don't eat that, then I'm gonna have to either give it to goddess or something, cause it can't be refrozen again. But I think I want them wings. And I said I was gonna go over here and get me a potato, make me some potato dinner fries. Hmm. But other than that, I was just sticking my head in here to see what's been going on. Cause shoot, I think we stayed on DJ Live about 3 hours, and shit, I told let them know that I'm going on vacation, cause it ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hide the fact that I'm getting ready to go and do some time. Okay. So, like I said, if you want to know what happened and why I'm doing the 1 year, I will be telling. I will be doing on my time a full video to tell you why I'm doing it a year. Basically, I always said you'll never take a plea on nothing you know you didn't do, but I'm gonna tell you how they tricked me like hell. Okay, yeah, they did some more trickery shit where you almost don't have an option. But I'll share that with you. So, hey Lynette, hey Janice. Like I said, I'm not going into a prison facility. I am going into a prison structured hospital. So everybody wants to tell about what their version is. I heard everything in DJ's chat from what is it that if you on hospice, they have a guard that sit there and you shackle down to the bed. I don't know what city and state they live in, but that's not what happens in Ohio's facilities, and definitely not in, because even with the hospitals, they have a full-fledged hospice place that they send you. So these are people that are not high risk, so they don't have a guard standing at each one of them medical facility doors to guard somebody to keep them from running away in their own hospice. Make it make sense. Okay, I just, you have to keep saying, and I kept saying in the chat, every state is different. Ohio has three different medical facilities. One is just for hospice. And then they were saying about how, what was they saying? I guess when in some of the facilities, because they still getting it wrong, because our locals and our prisons and our local jails still do use the regular hospital, but not for long-term care, if that makes sense. So everybody got their story about, how the prisoners get locked down. You only see that if they are high risk. They ain't never locked me down to no damn bed, nothing like that. A matter of fact, when I went to the hospital this last time, they came up, got the information, made sure I was there, gave me a charger, and walked away. Ain't nobody, they didn't even come in there and see me. So, see, that's what I say, how people got their own stories, and you have to realize that everybody's situation is different. Every city and state laws are different. Every city and state facilities are different. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand what a year is. A year in Ohio is 8 months, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, how you gonna do? Okay, I don't know how they do it there, but the only thing I can speak for, I can't speak for Florida. I can't speak for Texas. I can't speak for Alabama. I can only speak for Ohio. You can't go around putting in people chats. That's what's wrong. Putting information that pertains to your city and state doesn't mean that it pertains to everybody's city and state. And I see that a lot. People just think that whatever's for their state goes, it applies to every state. And a lot of things, states have different laws, and different things that go on. So you can't say this is what they do. You have to say this is what they do in my state. Somebody said you under a structured environment in the hospital. Yeah, not as structured though as you are when you in a penitentiary. So yeah, it is gonna be. I mean, you still in jail. You just in a medical facility. Hey, Janice, how you doing? Yeah, but like I said, people just to speak on things when they really don't have knowledge. I don't know if you guys we was talking about squatting. I don't know what New York's law is or Alabama's law is. All I know is I experienced this with a person that I know that was doing squatting. That's how I learned that squatters have rights. Okay? It is a lot of people that know this. Crackheads know this. That's why they call them abandos. But in houses in Ohio, if you pay the taxes on that house a certain amount of years, I don't know if it's 1 or 2, you can take it to court and you can claim that property because you have been squatting and paying the taxes. Okay? So people don't know that. People don't know. People will speak on something that they don't know about and they'll put it out there as facts. As I always say, ain't nothing I tell you facts. You go check it and look it out for yourself before you go around spreading bad news. That's how rumors get started. People that don't have knowledge of what the conversation is about, and they'll post what they think or what they think somebody did. They don't have to have no proof. You know what I'm saying? All they want is that click in that damn view and that short YouTube check. Yeah. I was over here saying ching ching to Miss Netta. Ching ching. And if you want to have some good, clean entertainment, comedy, and everything, go look at Miss Netta. If you're looking for peace, everybody is around looking for this drama. It is too much talent out here to be sitting and listening at these old bitches sit out here cussing at each other and can't get it together. And they all been involved in it. They all been there. Hey, ain't no way I'm going to sit around somebody that I know is doing something wrong and I'm going to sit there until we fall out and then I'm going to tell it all. You just as guilty. That's what they would say in the court of law anyway. I always say do your research. I don't care if it's me to give it to you. I don't care who it is. You are supposed to do your own research, especially before you speak on it, so you ain't looking like a damn fool out here when you putting out bad information. And then your followers can't even trust you because you putting out too much bad information. They figure out that you lying to get that click and a view. They gonna stop coming. They gonna stop coming. And if every day you gotta get out there and talk about somebody else, you ain't got no talent. That means you have nothing of your own that you can grab attention and get a person's attention. And sometimes it's just about talking and having conversation. It don't have to be no topic. It don't have to be negativity about nobody. I told y'all it shows that I saw, honey, that last video that I cut that pluck up about tell his mammy that couldn't keep a roof over his head. It got 10K views. 10K, because it was negative. You know what I'm saying? So negative is good if that's what you want to do, but that's going to stress you out and it just shows you ain't got no talent. You ain't got no skills because that's all you can do. We all can get out here and cuss. they say the same damn cuss words over and over. Y'all know how many times I call them hot cocks, rotten cocks, and all of that. That same old bullshit. It ain't never changing. That shit get old. You get a headache trying to. I even click on it and it start. I have to hurry up and push it to push it off. It's like, oh my God, all that screaming. Excuse me. All that screaming and hollering and all of that. Like, calm down. You're going to have a damn stroke. And I put my Cash App up because I got 58 people watching. By the time I end this video, it'll be 300 and some people that done came through here. And guess what? I ain't monetized, so I ain't getting paid for the entertainment. So if you can find it in your heart, Cash App me $1. Okay, I done bought Ring cameras and ring lights, and I need new phones, but I ain't gonna get no new phones. But yeah, Cash App me $1. I ain't gonna feel I'm not gonna feel bad about $1. $1 add up. 50 cents. Just show some appreciation. Cause I'm tired of entertaining and ain't nobody tipping and I ain't getting paid on YouTube or Facebook. Yeah, but I mean I've been getting some views, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5K. If I was monetizing getting paid, I'd be getting some good money. But I'm not. So I'm actually doing it for free. So anybody that would like to donate, you can donate. hmm Yeah, but other than that, I'm in a good mood. I had DJ and them, everybody don't feel sorry for me. Because like I told them, I'm going in there to get big plans. I'm going to come out with some type of certificate. And hey, my son's father and his buddy, they didn't even know each other. They was from the same city and state. But KD was the secretary to the warden. Hell, I can do that. He won't need nobody for 8 months. That's saving them some money and paying my costs. I can type. I can do shorthand. I can answer a phone. You to the prison. Uh-huh. I'm gonna be somewhere doing some kind of paperwork or doing some. I ain't going in there to lay it down. I'm a one-woman army. I'm a soldier. Shit. Like I told y'all, with nobody behind me when I was buying $500,000 worth of property. Don't think I'm finna go in there for 8 months and sit there and be crying and boo-hoo and yeah, I'm already done went and did the handbook trying to see what kind of vocational classes, what kind of college classes they got. Hell, if I wanted, would go in there and do the cosmetology, but I know I wouldn't be able to use it for nothing if I wanted to use it later. So I'm going in there and I'm gonna let them pay for me a college, a certificate in something that I can use when I come home, that I can use to do work from home. I'd love if they got medical coding. That is something that I've always wanted to do, was medical coding, because it makes good money and you sit at home and you do it. And basically, I did medical coding at Connecticut General. I mean, well, it was Connecticut General, then it became Cigna Insurance Company. But basically, that's what we did there, was coded the claims with the medical diagnosis code, and then put it in the system, and it picked up the code to based on that company's. It's a long story, but the company you ordered and that did that part in eligibility, loaded them in with their coverage, and then I graduated and promoted, and I paid medical claims, which you have to sometimes look up the coding because the hospital has put the wrong coding on there, and the system will reject it because it don't go with that procedure or that hospital stay. So see, I ain't no dummy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get thrown out of the military because I was crazy. I didn't sit home and get a mental check because I was a crackhead with my mother. They know you mental. Anytime you sit there, you and your mama got a mental check. Uh-huh. And the other one was just mental from school, from birth. You can look into yourself. I had to get over that, and just keep on going because they're never going to stop. That is their life. Somebody else's misfortune, trying to tear somebody else down. A down person that has nothing is going to try to tear other people down. And they good at it. They good at it. They get a laugh out of it. Most of them you'll see don't have partners. So they getting a nut off of it. You see what I'm saying? That's what they get their thrills off of. Yeah, girl, I ain't going nowhere to lay it down. Mm-mm. I would get there, but if I had to start knitting beanies in that duck pluck and have me a hustle going on, I can crochet beanies. Sure can. And then I just found out, honey, shit. I was worried about dreading my hair. I think the hospital, the way the handbook reads is they have professional cosmetologists and barbers. Why not? They can get that degree in school, right? Okay. Even if they got them outside hired. I know one thing, I can get my hair done. RX Nails leaving Dollar Tree. I don't know what that means. Can you explain that to me? Leaving Dollar Tree. Hmm? RX Nails. Can you elaborate on what you're saying? Cause I mean, we ain't on Dollar Tree, so what are you saying about Dollar Tree? Leaving Dollar Tree. RX Nails. Can you let us know what you're saying, sweetie? Leaving Dollar Tree. And Golden Girl 126. Okay. Let us know what the joke is. I see. I'm sorry, I was trying to text my son. Okay, RX Nails. That's okay, baby. I just didn't know what you was saying. I done been there, done that too. Call myself texting somebody else and be on you okay. Now I want to know what Golden Girl is laughing at. Golden Girl 126. Cause I'm scrolling down and I'm looking for the joke. Did I miss some or what? Did I miss some? Yeah, I be confused. I be wanting to know what's going on my channel. Somebody bust up down in here. They ain't said hello, no nothing, and they got laugh emojis in there. I'm trying to see. Can we get a part of the joke, Golden Girl 126? Tria speaking to you, RX Nails. Oh, okay. When you said now, she was talking. She was actually trying to text her son. Cause I couldn't figure out why she was saying Dollar Tree, but honey, I done did more worse than that. Oh, okay, Samantha. Thanks for clearing it up for me. I just be wanting to know so I can get in on this shit. That's all. No meanness intended. Just want to be able to follow it all. But I see now. Yeah. But now she was trying to text somebody else. Yeah, it happens. What y'all eating today, y'all? Give me some ideas of something to eat. Uh, I have decided that I'm going. I listed um, my furniture and stuff on Craigslist and on Facebook to see if anybody needs anything or anything like that. But I'm not tripping over that because I am going to do the right thing, and I'm actually going to donate it all back to where I bought most of it. But like the bedroom suit, I didn't buy there. So I'm going to send it to them so they can resell it again because they were good to me. Like I said, that couch set is brand new. So they'll be getting that back because ain't nobody even hardly sat on it. It actually still had the tags on it. It was donated by a furniture store, which probably was a discontinued set or something like that. But so I have decided that I'm not going to trip on that. I'm going to have them come and they can load it all up. And I did get me somebody to come out and work with me on um, uh, what am I trying to say? Oh, packing up my clothing, which I'm going to put in a storage bin. I have to go get my truck out. I decided that, it's a slider. Somebody around this time could probably use it around income tax time to take a kid to school. You getting yellow, you and that yellow rice. I can't eat that shit. Fish, chicken wings, smothered peas. That sound good. How you smother peas though? What kind of peas you smothering? Um, but other than that, I am gonna donate that. I'm keeping on my TV, especially the ones I just bought that was new. Okay, okay, okay. Um, and other than that, I'm just going. Oh yeah, I'm going. The Coney dogs and fried potatoes for the kids. That sound good. Yeah, I had some little fake Coney dogs the other day. I like the manwich on my Coney dogs, my Coney Islands with the cheese. Which I got chili in there. I made some spicy ass chili, and I mean it is good, but it's spicy. Oh my god! But I was sitting in here eating that last night, sweat. I got plenty to eat in there. I really do in the freezer. But you know how you just get tired of eating on the same thing? Yesterday we went to the China buffet. That sound good. We had one China buffet, oh God, out here. Well, out where I was living at in the hotel out by the live-in, the first hotel I was living in that I lived in the longest. Up the street they had a China buffet, and I used to work out that way, so we used to go. We went up there for lunch one day, and oh my God, it was the most horriblest things, and I couldn't eat the Chinese food from the buffet because it tasted nasty. And how do you have a Chinese buffet and you don't have pepper steak and onions, which is what I like, pepper steak, onions, and rice? They didn't have that. So I went to get these wings, and it had me where I wouldn't eat wings for a while because these wings was fried, but the skin on it that you could see where they weren't breaded or whatever, it was yellow. Nobody, and it was about 12 of us girls. I'm trying to see that we have any guys with us that day. But anyway, when we left the table, our whole table was left with our first plate of food. We couldn't even eat the first plate. So they had the nerve to come over after looking at the table and seeing all of this food that's on the table that we did not eat and say, how was it? I looked at them, I said, you should be able to tell that by the table. And we never went back there no more. I know they have one up in Western Hills that does a little buffet, but I ain't never went in and did their buffet, but they got good food. Now the place that I like mine is Dragon City, and they deliver to me, but they don't have a buffet, but their stuff is good. I don't never have to worry about getting back. But yeah, honey, when I seen them, they were supposed to be like a barbecue wing, like buffalo wings. But everywhere that you could see where they had missed the breading or the seasoning on there, it was yellow skin on the chicken. And I'm saying bright yellow skin. And I was like, oh no, I can't even eat the chicken wings. Uh, Jada said, don't feel bad about going in. I just did a little time. Keep your head up. Oh no, Jada, I'm not, worried about it or sad about it or anything. Listen at this, Jada. The reason why I'm hoping that by the time I go in there and do everything, um, everything will be straightened out about my house and everything. So it's just a win-win situation for me to get this out of my life so that I can do me some, little traveling, and I got to decide, what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna? I don't know. I keep saying maybe I need to go and buy me uh, a tax. What am I trying to say? A lot of the homes in the city of Cincinnati, I'll explain that to you first. It's been lost during the COVID and times like that, where people lost brand new homes and due to taxes and things like that. So we still got a lot of those houses out here, and you can buy them just by bidding on some that were lost. If they a house that was lost to taxes, which you got to grab them right away, you may get a brand new house for taxes, and you just have to pay the taxes. But believe me, you got people that monitor that all day long, because then you have to go and you have to bid to get that house. So I don't know whether I want to do that, whether I want to get a little condo, which I don't want no condo that's attached like an apartment building. And I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to get an apartment? So hopefully I'll have a lot of decisions to be made. There will be, I will have an attorney working on everything, for me when I get, have it all set up for me between that and my cousin, because I'm gonna make him power of attorney of everything. I'm doing my medical power of attorney in case I decide to expire in there, and so I'm gonna have my will done and everything, just preparing. But nah, I'm never a crybaby. And I can go in and do this because I know that I'm not going in on a guilty thing. I didn't do anything wrong. While they was looking at that, they never told you guys that they were already dropping before I even took the plea. They were already dropping the DUI. I was falsely arrested for having a, with the DUI, which is a lawsuit. But you know what? I'm not even gonna go through that. You know what I'm saying? It's over and out of my life. That's all. But I was wrongfully convicted or arrested for a DUI. So when I tell you guys why I'm doing the year, it's gonna make sense, and I hope that it helps somebody else out, because that's when I said I'm not taking a plea, because I always say you never plea for something that you didn't do. But until you go through that process, you don't know what you're gonna do, because you don't know how they're gonna play you. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of got played, but at least I'll get it over with. hmm I mean, I want to tell y'all everything. I was accused of having a 99-cent beer in me, but like I said in my other video, when they say something on the news, they don't always make it clear. They said alcohol was a factor in the accident, but they didn't say on who. I only was being charged or trying to be charged for a DUI because I had a previous one. not based on what happened that night. Okay. But I was defamed and called a drunk, and I did all of that, and it was justice for Dino. I want that man to fully recover, because that is one of the things that bothers me, is that he is sick. He did get hit and hurt. I have a heart. So as far as justice for him, it should have been justice for me, because there is no way, based on the two situations, should I have been on an ankle bracelet for something I did not do. See, everybody is not going around. They going around and they leave all of this stuff, justice for Dino, and harass me with emails and calls and everything, but ain't nobody telling what Dino did. See, ain't nobody telling that. I even got an email from somebody saying she was his cousin and he was a hard-working man. I never doubted that. That don't mean that a hard-working man, that's why he had what he had in his system. Point blank period, because he's a hard-working man. And somebody without a job couldn't have had all that. I'm going to say that and leave that there. Say justice for Miss Davis. Okay? That's what they should have been saying. And like I said, I will break it all down to you before I leave. There'll be a whole live. Yeah, they ain't tell, and I was out here, my character was defamed. Everything was defamed in me. My family is really pushing for me to do this lawsuit. But you know what? I just want it all out my life. I want to get it over so I can go back to the basics. And the basics is me enjoying my retirement, traveling, having fun, going to luncheons, maybe even going to motherfucking bridge parties. But I won't be sitting on this motherfucking blue app for my entertainment. I guarantee you that. No damn way I'm spending what I got left, and I know I can be enjoying life sitting on here trying to get a buck or two. It ain't worth it. Happiness, entertainment, enjoyment, having fun, and I don't see it on this blue app. I can see it. I'm not gonna say I can't see it, because I know that I have the ones that are truly my followers are my loyal followers. They've been here from the beginning to the end, and some don't even. They be in the bushes, and they done been here from the beginning, and that's okay, because they still taking care of their business. They giving me a view. And the reason why people don't jump or drop down out of the bushes and scared to speak and do, because of these gutter buckets that's going to do something. They're afraid that they're going to do something to come at them. That's what it is. That's what it is. And it ain't even on my channel, just on my channel. It's on a lot of creators' channels that people like to go and listen. They are scared to come out the bushes. I am not afraid. Ain't nothing there one of these motherfuckers can do to me. Nothing. Nothing that they did, all that time that they wasted trying to destroy me. It didn't work. It didn't work. It made professional people say how ignorant and retarded they was. I still got the police officer in Covington that's on standby in case we have to go to court. Because I still want to take that hoe down 12 years. I want that bitch. Because you know what? When I get out, I'm probably going to end up going back, because one day I'm going to see her. And that day I'm going to stand over and I'm going to wait with my hands behind my back, because I know where I'm going. That's when you worry about me. Don't worry about this car accident this 8 months. I pray to God that I don't get life. See, people think things are a game. You don't defame me for over 12 years, lie on me, and do all of that, and think that I don't have emotions or a reaction to it. No, I don't know what I'm going to do that day. I don't know what I'm going to do that day. I don't know that God's going to be there and say, walk away. The devil may say, take her down and beat her ass till she can't breathe no more. I stay prayed up. I stay prayed up. But I got enough people witnessing, people of stature, that I have let watch these videos that can be a witness. Because I show them to everybody. I send them to people of people that need to have them, just in case. Thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn said, God got you, Queen. I know, but people don't understand. See, that bitch over there got a giggle and a laugh and a gallon of liquor. See, them motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing when she laying over there bloody and breathless. But say, poor turd face. She should have left that lady alone. They ain't gonna help build. They ain't gonna help bury that bitch. She ain't got no life insurance. I bet you that. I bet she ain't got no life insurance policies for her grandkids, making a foundation for them, cause she too busy on here fucking with me. Bitch, I want you, and I want you bad. I want you, and I want you bad. I keep you in my prayers. I keep you in my prayers, bitch. I do. Because I want you. I want to make an example out of you, bitch. Like I did back in the day. But you ain't worth it. I'd rather take down a bitch that's got something and worth it and got something to lose. Bitch, you ain't got nothing to lose because you ain't never lived life, you po bitch. See, I get mad every time I think about it. I ain't even trying to go there today. I'm trying to make me some wings and go over here and get me a potato, make me some dinner fries, and get back on this couch. God, y'all don't know. I pray hard to keep me on the positive note, no matter what they done. Some you ain't even you ain't even gotta worry about. They are so mean and evil. You just let God take care of them. Mm-hmm. Because see, you can do anything you want to a person. You can get away with it. You can do it and they don't even know you did it. But they got to answer to God. And I have learned that he do take care of those. They get the worst. And it may not even be that it happens to them. It could be a family member that's attacked or used for an example. It could be their mother. It could be their father. But some of them don't even care about them. You'll never hear them mention them. So, every now and then you might hear them say something about a mother or a father. Or some don't know who neither one is. But somebody else here was saying they was gonna be credited. They was crying after I said I gotta do. Don't cry. I ain't finna cry. I'm not finna cry. And just think of what I've been through. And I'm still standing, and I'm still standing tall. I lost my son. I lost my foster daughter. I lost my baby daddy, the love of my life, my best friend. I lost my house of 24 years. I had to move in an apartment in a hotel for over a year. That's why they say I set my house on fire, because I didn't cry. I cried for my two dogs, all that in materialistic stuff. And DJ was peeping it today. She said, I know one thing. See, people be watching. People with the no good quality shit. She said, I know one thing. You about something with the bed you had in your room. See? And then the motherfucker tried to say I had an old bed after trying to compete and compare and said his sister had the same bed. But gets on YouTube and say that old bed. Bitch, I showed the receipts for my bed and it wasn't through no goddamn renter center. It was a check paying cash. For everything that I had, living room suit and everything, I brought it and put it on the community post. This motherfucker come out here with a renter center bill. You pay double for that shit and was bragging about it. A motherfucker getting on here thinking that a debt is an asset. You dumb motherfuckers. I done laughed at y'all long enough. Ain't nothing you can do to destroy me. Ain't nothing you can do to hurt my feelings. Cause see, I never looked at that shit. I got a phone full of it though. See, the bad part is they trying to get to you, which you never got to me. The only thing you was doing was entertaining your low class audience and followers. Cause they bottom of the barrel, just as bottom of the barrel as you is. If they gotta sit over there and look at unintelligent shit and can't go nowhere and sit and have an intelligent conversation unless they talking about somebody, and ain't now one of them motherfuckers y'all got. Not one of them 1,000 and something y'all got shit. Half of them motherfuckers y'all got over there watching y'all ain't got a college degree, ain't got a GED, ain't even got a motherfucking diploma. They didn't even know how to even go get a certificate and make more money by learning how to clean out toilets. Uneducated, unsophisticated, low life motherfuckers. That's what I got to say about you. I'm sorry about that. My battery went out and I can't find it. Well, it's in here somewhere, but I don't know where this other phone is. But I mean, sometimes, it take common sense for people that's got common sense. But when you got an audience of people that don't have common sense, it's hard. Cause they scared to say you wrong. Just like when the duck plucker say, Pussy said, uh, who have, who be buying wood furniture now? Now you know that's an ignorant motherfucker. A motherfucker that can pay for wood furniture. Cause that's the most expensive thing you can get. Especially when you buying Signature and Ashley and all them. And you ain't going to rent a center renting one with all them buttons on the back of it. And then you know that's an ignorant duck plucker. You know the other ignorant duck plucker is just sailed off to travel the world and failed at that and spent all their time distorting my pictures and talking about me and lying on my family, sitting in a rundown motherfucking motel, sit day day and night, day and night. Look at your videos when you're distorting my pictures and lying on me and my family. You get big numbers. When that big goofy motherfucker walk out there in them country roads, ain't nobody looking at that. Motherfucker don't even get 100 views. You failed. You are a failure. You are a disgrace to the black race, the gay race, the man race, the girl race, or whatever. You just a failure. And you proved it. You proved that you were a failure when you sit on there 7 or 8 months instead of doing your tour, sitting on there distorting people's pictures. Done had 1,000,001 motherfucking plastic surgeries, bitch, and you still don't look no better. You look like a big ass freak. You don't even look human, motherfucker. Why you distorting other people's picture? You ain't gotta distort yours. You uglier than a motherfucker. All that plastic surgery you done put on them motherfucking credit cards. Next thing you know, you'll be doing bankruptcy. And they don't want that fucked up body and face back. They ain't even gonna repossess that shit. I will be good and leave that alone. Every now and then, y'all, I gotta get it out. Oh, Mina, gotta say the Tria said, and I gotta get them ladies back on there. I don't. It's hard though because I'm gonna have to go to the library because my laptop. I keep trying, so it's not like I'm lying to them, but I keep trying. But I'm having issues with hooking my internet up to my phone because I don't have to my internet on my phone, and that is acting up. So I got issues over here. I'm lucky you taking my phone. Girl, don't take it right now. I'm on the road. I got more to come. I'm gonna cut a motherfucker out up while I'm gracefully walking away. I'm gonna cut these motherfuckers up every time I think about it. And since that motherfucker wanna put out family names and shit like that, I got him Shawanda Kakana and all them different motherfucking last names. I got them and I'm gonna post them in the community post. And then y'all can go and look them motherfuckers up. Y'all already done found out that he's a criminal and a motherfucking thief. But he can go somewhere and kiss ass like he on everybody motherfucking platform and these duck pluckers don't know. As soon as he get mad, he gonna do you the same way. Have you seen all the friends that he has betrayed? And you think, what, he's a good guy? No. He want to get over there and befriend some of your motherfucking people. Some of them already know they don't watch them scam, but a weak bitch that can get a membership and a click and a view or take anybody. You see, I delete them motherfuckers. I don't care if they've been sending me cash apps or whatever. If they ain't right, they gotta go. And I sure ain't gonna sell my motherfucking self to the devil for a motherfucking $2.99 membership. That's a po-ho. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it, y'all. And I ain't trying to go back to the nasty way, but every now and then I'm gonna have to vent. I mean, my character was defamed on this motherfucker by motherfuckers that don't even know me. They just don't like me because they want to be me. When you get bitches younger than you telling you, sending you emails and comments, dress your age, because they mammy walking around with ponytails and floral dresses on, and I don't like that style. And then they done been around their mammy so long they wearing the same thing. Stretch pants with no panties. Mm-hmm. And I always say ain't nothing wrong with being big and beautiful. But big, fat, and trifling, that's what the motherfuckers is. Sitting behind there with a Snickers bar talking about somebody else. Big, fat, stanky motherfucker. No profile pictures out there talking about people. You and them lost motherfuckers. They so motherfucking ugly and disgracing. They don't want to use their name because somebody may know them in real time. $2.99 bitch sold herself out, put that $2.99 thing up there, and didn't even see or notice nothing that he was using for you for a click and a view. He immediately came back and made a post, made a thing saying he's now a member. Uh-huh. Why would you do that? Who goes around and make a whole post that they a member of somebody's channel unless you kissing ass with that person? Because you ain't got enough people to send over there to the amount to nothing. And I'm still waiting for 15K to hit, and it's a year later. Boy, please. These people better wake up and smell the coffee and watch who they following. All these old criminal and thieves and shit. Do you ever wonder how do they keep on magnetizing all the motherfuckers that's thieves always end up in the same bunch together? Didn't y'all show a big old mug shot of this big thieving ass motherfucker? And who gonna trust him? Because if I'd have known he was a thief, he wouldn't have been no moderator on my channel. He wouldn't even been over here. I didn't know he was a thief. You didn't hear me getting out there calling him a thief because I wasn't digging up his personal life. The only thing I would have wanted to post out here is his mental status, and that's confidentiality. To show y'all that big goofy motherfucker couldn't do no push-ups in the army, and he was a Gomer Pal, and they throwed that motherfucker out 24 months, 2 years. Bitch, you wasn't even through with basic training, and they throwed your motherfucking ass out. And then the motherfucker telling people don't go in the army and get no. Boy, my son's father, Big D, oldest boy, is a motherfucking radiologist. A radiologist. Do you hear me? Like I said, my cousins them went from motherfucking uh 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 attorneys coming out of school one maybe a year or two, straight in to being a prosecutor, straight into going to the benches of the judges. And if they'd have remained being a lawyer and didn't go to hit them benches as judges, they'd have had their own motherfucking firm. I can bet you that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You know you a beast when you got your own office and you turn your door and you got your own business. That you ain't on the clock of somebody else. You set your own schedule. Girl, stop. Stop. Yeah, y'all gotta look and listen. Do y'all look and listen? Listen how much the person, what their background is. What do they have to show? What do they have to teach you? What can they ever tell you that's going to help you benefit and exceed? That's what y'all better be looking for on these blue apps. Instead of sitting around being fed all that old bullshit and all them lies. Don't y'all see how they come and start telling on each other soon as they get mad? But you knew all the time what the fuck was going on. But as long as you was benefiting from it, it was okay. A thief is a thief is a thief, even if you didn't steal it and you hanging around the person that stole it, you just as goddamn guilty in the court of law. Maybe not on YouTube, but the court of law. But anyway, back to what y'all eating today. As I'm gonna clean up this little spot. And I think I'm gonna put them chicken. Y'all see I'm getting short of breath. When I get excited like that, that's a anxiety attack. And I need to puff that doggone inhaler. Yeah, but I just wanted to come out here and invent a minute. I thank those that drop down out the bushes to say hello, and I'm gonna appreciate those that going around the block that'll leave a nice comment, cause these hoes don't know when they leaving them dumbass comments with them two-finger typings, and if they don't stop writing them books and comments, I don't read those. This is not diary time and all of that. I don't need no book of pages and all of that. I don't read all of that. Like I said, I ain't got time for it, and most of the time, it ain't got nothing that's gonna do to benefit me after I sit there and read the whole damn thing. Say what you gotta say, do it in shorthand or whatever, because I don't read those. Those that keep leaving the nasty comments, nobody sees those. Whether you do it when ain't nobody there, when it ain't live, and we block and reporting you and blocking you, even when you do it in comments, it is not seen. It's reported and deleted. It's never shown. I have to release it, you dumbass cunt. So move on. Just like the one sending me the emails. I see the heading of it, know who they is. Don't click on it, don't open it. Just send it where it need to go. Cause see, IP addresses is a motherfucker. I just hope that we can get that done before I leave here so I can expose who the three motherfuckers is that keep emailing me. I think I know who one is. Cause see, you can't do a live and then send me an email the next day referring to that live. Hmm. That's how these motherfuckers sit and spend their time. Ain't got nothing that they can do of quality to bring in a book. A book. Because that's what they getting. They lucky. And I'm telling you, by looking at the numbers, look it up. I keep telling y'all. These motherfuckers lucky if they hit $200. And if they do that, they only getting them on ads. They ain't making shit on them fucked up ass videos that they sitting there. You don't make money on videos. Somebody was trying to break it down the other day and explain that. So a motherfucker set up all night long to distort my pictures, to talk about my family, and probably made $3 off the motherfucking video. Because you don't make money off the videos unless they go viral. It is the ads. It is not the videos. You might get that 75 cents, and I wouldn't give a fuck how many clicking views you got. If the numbers ain't right to calculate it up, you still might not even make $1. And that ugly motherfucker done set up all night long with his motherfucking thing in his nose and his ass, distorting people pictures and telling lies. And he made 50 cents on the video, you po motherfucking hoe. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's a whole lot. And it was somebody, I don't remember, was trying to break it down and explain it. I don't know whether it was Trees, who it was. I was looking at it. I'm like, well, they breaking it down and they telling these dumb motherfuckers facts because they want to make people think that they getting high mighty dollars through a click and a view, but they ain't showing you that. Tell them to pull up them motherfucking videos that they sit 2 and 3 days to go and do the investigation to dock somebody and do all of that. Video ain't made them about $2. Po motherfucking hoes. They do better getting on there, putting their finger up their ass and letting some damn commercials come on and make the money that away and stop spending so much time trying to dox people and do crazy shit. And they ain't making no money off of that. Only way they making money is it, and then them that's cussing and they keep talking about the yellow, that means you on limited ads. You still ain't getting the full potential. And limited ads mean there are some advertisers that don't want the cussing and the drama. So they take you into the yellow. And you getting very limited ads. So when you hear motherfuckers say it's yellow and I'm still making money, you a motherfucking fool because you could be making double. Because you ain't making nothing off the nasty ass videos. Go do your research. Don't let these motherfuckers tell you nothing. Don't let them show you nothing. They be done doctored up that shit. They only gonna show you part of it. It might have came off somebody else's shit. They probably, they good at paying for shit. They done paid to show somebody else's numbers. Shit. I don't trust none of them. They all pay masters. You see how that po bitch was trying to get information and didn't even have the $10 that it cost to buy. What I think I don't know, and that's allegedly. They say the bitch had $7 and it took 10. And the funny thing was they was fucking with her. She's so damn thirsty and dumb. She's all over there all geeked up and everybody laughing at her. Dumb bitch. Just as dumb as she was when she tried to make the GoFundMe page and say I had a GoFundMe for Yaya. The only ignorant bitch that have made a GoFundMe using little letters is that dumb hoe. You know she don't know how to start a sentence. She don't know how to put a comma or a period. That's what you need to be concentrating on. Cause bitch, you can't even help your grandkids with their schoolwork if they go past the third grade. You rotten cock bitch. Illiterate ass bitch. Section 8 hoe. What you say I'm going on the 29th? 29th of January? Nah, bitch, I'm gonna stay here for your birthday. I'm gonna tell you, I'm going the 29th of February, ho. Cause I want to report your Cash App and your YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. Cause you know they get all you gotta do is report it. All you gotta do is report it. They know how to go in and get the report from Cash App because this year they sending out 1099s on Cash Apps, okay? Yes, they are. So which will go to the IRS and they'll already have it. Last year was when it was supposed to start, but they didn't have it set up properly. So it could be transferred to the federal government. Bitch, I'm calling and putting your name on the roster. Food stamps? No, I ain't. Somebody else said they gonna do it. I ain't doing it, y'all. I ain't even gonna claim it. Somebody suggested that I did it, that I do it. I didn't say nothing that person, they said, but then somebody else seen it and said, fuck it, we gonna do it. So I ain't even gotta do nothing to the hoe. They gonna still be report your ass when I'm gone. As I told them, report what you're going to do is report it every month till you get some attention. Just like she did calling the hotel every day and every night. If you got to call every motherfucking day and leave it on that motherfucking recording, do so. The more, the merrier. Bitch, it'll be a long time before you buy a new wig. It won't be with this birthday money. Yeah, when they been there a long time and everything. But see, you got to start throwing in and showing them the police reports and all that shit to show that they is on social media and all of that, and they is you got to send them the video, show them when they was bragging about what they got in their Cash App for their birthday last year. Bitch, I got all that. You just wasn't important at the time. I want to train wreck your motherfucking ass all at once. And I might not train wreck your ass till I do my 8 months. You ain't gonna know when it's gonna happen. It's gonna sneak up on your ass. Hopefully they ain't beat your ass before I get out and give me a chance to get dibs on you first. Cause they got a sniper out there, want your little fat bald head ass. I don't know what you I didn't tell you to get up here on my lap either. I don't care about you wagging your tail and all of that. I didn't tell you to get up here. You in my space. Oh, you gonna mean mug me and just stare at me with your tail wagging? You ain't gonna get down? That's what that means. She just raised her head up and looked at me like, now what is she talking about? She was talking to them and now she's starting on me. Look, Goddess done laid her head down and got comfortable like I ain't thinking about her. I love this dog. She is crazy. Oh God. We on the outs today. And she trying to make up. She worse than an old deadbeat ass man. Mm. But anyway, y'all, I done got an hour and 24 minutes in here. I just wanted to give y'all something to think about when you roaming these motherfucking YouTube streets. Just be careful who you befriend, who you watching. Cause see, your name could be in the wrong motherfucking chat of them motherfuckers that know how to dox. Uh-huh. So be careful. Don't be going in them people chat, putting your name in their comments, and you know that they know doxers and getting people information and shit. Don't do that. You think you over there being friends, honey. Don't be sending them motherfuckers no cash apps either. Cause they say I don't know to be true because I ain't never sent none of 'em. I can't say that it's true. I can say be careful. Shit. VPNs. They say get VPNs on everything. I went to get VPN to figure out how to put one on my laptop, and it says it already got built-in VPNs. I do notice some of the phone companies you can pay to get a VPN, which is what I was gonna do. That way they can't get in and steal your information. Cause see, these dumb motherfuckers trying to figure out where the information is coming from, and they think somebody in their medical records, in their house records, and their credit card things. That is not where that is coming from, y'all. I keep telling these motherfuckers. They are not getting it from the Social Security Administration because everybody that goes into those files, it leaves you as a number, as an employee, and everything. They are getting these people's records through medical supply providers, through people that are doing the delivery, the pharmacy delivery, Walgreens, and all of those. Walgreens has a big old call center up in Westchester. I think it's Westchester. I worked there for about a week, and I'll tell you, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I ended up coming across. How can I tell this without telling? Anyway, I came across somebody's record, and it was one of my relatives, and it was some deep information in there. Okay, and they knew because I shared with somebody, a supervisor, like, oh, I know this person. But it was because of the diagnosis in there. 2 days later, I was no longer there. Okay, that's where they getting the information from, you dumb fucks. And then somebody said, I put that in the chat somewhere. Oh, they don't do social security numbers. Yes, they do. Your social security number is on those mail order prescriptions. If they work for CVS, they can be a goddamn cashier at the pharmacy desk. They could be in one of them call centers. They have everything there. Your doctor's name, your diagnosis, your social security number. They have to have your social security number in case the doctor calls in narcotics. They won't listen. Law 414, you kiss my ass and move on. How do you know that I'm always this and I'm always that? What the fuck would you watch me for, cocksucker? That makes me mad. How can a person continue to tell you what you always do, what you done back there, and then tell you they don't like you? Go stick your motherfucking finger up your ass and stick your finger in your mama's mouth and leave me alone. That's stupid. You gonna come in and say I always do this, I always do that. I'd be damned if I got a problem with a bitch. I'm gonna sit up and watch her. You drop down here to say what with no profile pay picture, Law 414. Like I said, Law 414, go stick your motherfucking finger up your rotten ass, stinking ass, and then go stick it in your mammy's mouth. How about that? I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm just tired of them. What you gonna call? Ain't never seen this hoe or this punk or whatever it is before, but you gonna drop down in my chat and tell me about what I do. How do you know that, bitch? Why are you watching me? If I'm all that bad, ho, what is you watching? You trying to be me, you undercover cocksucker. That's what y'all do. Even some of these big wigs out there, they watching me too. They use my words. They forget my slang. When a motherfucker used CB slang, I knew the motherfucker was watching me, you fat, short fucking cocksucker. You watch me. You sure do. You in my bushes, bitch. You be surprised at how many of them motherfuckers be watching us nothing as they call us. They be watching. You can tell by their actions what your content is, what they use out of your content, what you say you gonna do, and the motherfucker do it, a big wig do it, as they call theyself, the big dog do it before you do it. But they supposed to have talent, common sense. They ain't got shit on this motherfucker. They'll do anything, talk about anybody, kids, grandkids, mama, daddy, or anything to get a click and a motherfucking view. No loyalty to nobody. You had to fix his plate. What you say y'all cooking? What Handsome eating? Like I said, I'm getting ready to go in here. If I drink another one of these damn Pepsi Colas, but honey, that cold, that first drink of it when it's going down, and I don't know, this batch that it's double strong or something. Yeah, I'm finna go in here and like I said, I always do my little tidying up before I, call it the night. And I do have to go in there. I gotta see what time my train. Wait a minute. What I gotta do tomorrow? What time they picking me up? Let's see. Uh, they picking me up. Okay, it ain't early morning. That's good. That's good. I got an appointment to make tomorrow, but it ain't early. But anyway, y'all, I've been on here an hour and 32 minutes. I need to get off so I can get back to the basics of being positive. However, if you watching this on the replay, every now and then it's going to get like that. It ain't gonna be all the time, but I have the right to vent. I have the right not to sit here and be abused by a motherfucker that don't like me. If you don't like me, stay off my motherfucking platform. Stay out my motherfucking bushes. Because there are people in the bushes that do like me, and you just taking up space. I don't even want your view time. But anyway, I might holler at y'all a little later. It ain't number 5 o'clock. Goddess Bodacious Cash App. And yes, I'm looking for donations. $1. I'm not making anything. Y'all been sitting on here. It's going to be over 300 people done came through here when I end this live. And just think if you all would have sent $1. But anyway, I'm getting ready to get over here and I don't know what this movie is on Bounce, but I'm gonna get prepared because I only got a couple of, well, I got a while before. I won't be back If I come back, it won't be till after 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna do my little straightening up and get me a little shower and tidy up and fix me something to eat, and then wait for my Andy Griffin. So I won't be back until after 9 o'clock if I come back, unless something just come on that I just don't like. Cause it's what, 5 o'clock. I done missed all of my Karama and Maury and Steve Wilco and all of them because I got on here. But that's okay. I'll get that another day. In the meantime, in between time, y'all be safe. Be careful where you go around here. Ain't none of these motherfuckers to be trusted. Be careful. If they've been anywhere involved with any of these people that are doxing and stealing money and all of that, they all knew about it and they are all capable of it if they didn't tell it until after they got mad. Ah.